Hi everyone, I'm back again. I'm back on YouTube, guys. Today we're talking about another episode. Now this episode is called Figure It Out. Now basically, it is season 8 / series 5 episode 20. Yeah, I think it's episode, wait, is it episode 20? Is it? I must forgot actually. Yeah, it's episode 20. It's season 5, episode 20. And the level this time is actually the green level 4. And the learning capacity is exploring bigger numbers. So like bigger numbers, like higher numbers and that kind of stuff. And the air date was June 11th, 2021. So this one came out just 2 years ago. So it came out like 11th. Well, last year was oh yeah, it did. So the previous episode was The Circus of Threes. Next is Snow Day Doubled. We're going to ignore all of this. Now, this is the synthesis. 21 reveals her 6-step plan for figuring out number blocks. She takes some of her friends along with her on this journey as she explores the numbers. Okay, now this is what the plot is. So this is what the plot is. 21 helps 31 and 32 figure themselves out, leading them to places before, such as 10's place and the rectangle retreat. At the end, 31 becomes a calendar fan and 32 becomes a doubler. I meant to say calendar fan, and then 32 becomes a doubler. Both of them have figured themselves out. Oh, now these are all the 6 steps that 21 has used. 1. Step 1. 10s and 1s. Place value. All numbers are made of 1s through as the number gets bigger. They start also using 10s and higher. For example, 31 is 3 10s and 1 1. Step 2. Rectangles. This is the equivalent of dividing a number and finding its factors. For example, 31 being prime can only make 2 arrangements, while 32 is shown to be a super rectangle because she can form 6 rectangles. Number 3, look inside. Number bonds and multiplication / division. Number bonds work, and so does multiplying / dividing equations. Number 4, patterns. Of course, some crazy patterns can help discovering numbers. Art's all about new directions, so getting to know what kinds of unique patterns you can make can help you. 5, clubs. Each club has its own rule. See if what number fits in by arranging it or using more complex arrangements. Exploitation. Figuring a number out requires some within-the-world discovery. Find numbers anywhere. You can find them and apply that to a number block, and you figure them out. Oh, now these are all the characters. Oh my god! So these are all the characters that were basically present in this episode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, they doesn't speak. 12, 15, 16, 17, jump to 21, then jump to 24, then 25, then 26, then 27, then 28, then 29, 30, 31, and 32. All numbers 7 to 29, they all don't speak. And then except for 21 though, because she actually speaks throughout the whole episode. Now apparently there are a few number blocks that are basically absent in this episode, but we'll get to that later. All numbers 31 to 32 and 40 as pictures. Now this is the accountancy references. Step 1. They are in 10th place, or maybe this one is referencing the beginning of how rectangular. Yeah, that's true, because when 21 to 24 at 10th place, they were basically trying to help. Well, that's what 21 does. Step 2. 31 and 32 are at the rectangle retreat with the scrolls from How Rectangular. The ones at 18 got out when they were doing 23 and 24. Step 3. 31 and 32 enter the M1 to 15 from Hidden Talents. The machine that counts the bonds is here, and the room where 26 figures himself out is here too. Well, that's crazy. Step 4. 31 and 32 are on the pattern wall, which is referencing making patterns. 31 and 32 make shapes like zigzags, because 19 can also make those shapes as well. Step 5. 31 and 32 join clubs. Makes a reference to Club Picnic, where 29 was figured out. Now, unfortunately, I hate to say this, guys, but later on, I'll probably tell you that one number block has actually got its last appearance. But yeah. Step 6. This entire walking sequence is referencing More to Explore, when 21 walks past all of the objects. Oh yeah, the last episode in season 4, where all numbers 1 to 100 were singing. Actually, only 22 wasn't in because he was actually absent, and then 25 didn't do the singing bit. She just didn't do it. She did the square bit, I think that's it. A bird fly by and sing to the tune of the song, probably referencing holes. A camera that can be seen, as well as a rally cart. The car references Number Block Rally. The camera is the same camera from Hiccups. The Number Blocks Express is riding by. A 10 ball from 30's Big Top is bouncing by, and 11's football shirt is flying as well. A clock, skateboard, and a paint palette pass by. The clock is from More to Explore, and the skateboard and paint palette are referencing 14 and 17 respectively. A bus stop and bus fly by, which are referencing 21 and on. A big 30 ball flies by, which references 30. A calendar with a month that contains 31 days appears besides 31, and a doubler paper appears besides 32. Trivia. This is 17's first appearance in season 8. Now, this is obviously not true. I think this should be his first appearance in season 5. It says it's season 8, but it's not season. Actually, it's not season 8. It's basically season 5. No, I believe he was in some other season 5 episodes. This is the last time 21 actually helps compound number blocks figure themselves out. After this episode, compounds figured themselves out without 21's help by going through the 6-step plan themselves off screen. 35, 36, and 45 are all figured out off screen, probably because nobody would want to see a repeat of this episode. Let's hope not. This is the first appearance of 31 and 32 as figured out number blocks. This is the debut of 40 in the 2020s decade. 40 wasn't even in this episode. Are they stupid? This is the debut of 40 in the 2020s decade. What? He wasn't figured out in season 5. It was in season 4 he was figured. I don't know. This episode also has mentioned the numbers 33 through 40. 40 appeared as a complete drawing, but as his debuted in the same episode as 30, but 33 to 39 appeared only as numberlings, meaning they weren't figured out by the time of this episode. This is the third episode where 21 sings, the others being More to Explore and Club Picnic. Oh yeah, when they were doing the Roaring Twenties Club, they were singing at the end. 21 is in all of the clubs she sang about: Odd Blocks, Step Squad, and Family of Threes. Oh, those are the 3 clubs we actually talked about in my videos. Go and follow them. During 31's part, while 21 sings the last lyrics, one can see him with 28, 29, and 30. Those numbers match the total count of days in shorter months. This is the third time a calendar has been shown in number blocks. 7 and 13 were the first and second, but they showed only the days of the week. This is the first episode showing a full month calendar page. Many people thought that 29 would be figured out here. Instead, he was figured out in Club Picnic. Why? How did they not know? That's crazy. In the last step, the objects flying by correspond to some numbers in order up to 32. A single bird for 1, a camera that doesn't represent anyone, a 4-blocked card for 4, the number blocks express for 5, a 10 ball for 10, a football shirt for 11, a clock for 12, a skateboard for 14, a paint palette for 17, a bus stop and bus for 20 and 21, a 30 ball for 30, and finally, a calendar for 31 and the double paper for 32. 21 is also seen with Rays in another season 5 episode, Circus of Threes. They have unusually thick 10 borders. Thick! Oh my god! Oh look! We only have 3 arrows. Violet rays instead of rainbow rays. The 17 mouth clipping through 10 block border error. And 31's numbering clipping through their body. Okay, so we have 3 rays. 3 errors. In one scene, 21 flies with rectangle rays. However, the 7 rays are pure violet and not rainbow as seen with 14 in Loop the Loop. At the ending scene, the 10 borders are thicker than normal. In step 4, play with patterns, 17's mouth clips into his 10 blocks border. In the same step, 31's numbering clips through their body. That is creepy. Let's look at and before we get to the gallery, guys, let's look at the number blocks that were absent in this episode. So the number blocks that were absent are 11, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, and that's it, I think, 23. So it is 11, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23. Yeah, so those are the numbers that were absent. Let's look at the gallery. I hate to say this, guys. I hope I don't see that error again. Okay, so how many have we got? We only have 16 images, and then if we got time, we'll do the transcript at the end. Let's get started. Step 1, 10s and 1s. Oi! 40 is here! Actually, he's only appeared as a complete drawing, but he wasn't in this. He's in this episode. I'm not going to put him down because I would say he just appeared in a complete drawing. He wasn't in at all. 21 has hiking boots. Of course she does. Step 2, rectangles. Yeah, that makes sense. 21 is 12 backwards. Why do people not know? Step 3, look inside. Step 4, play with patterns. Step 5, join a club. Whoopa 20 style. Oopa 20 style. Step 6. More to explore. This month has 31 days. 31 is figured out. Double, double, double. 32 is also figured out too. Why do these weird arrangements exist? Very funny. Oh shit! Oh, that's right. The 76 to 28. That looks weird. 1 with the first 5 powers of 2. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, and 32. Now, let's do the transcript. Oh, guys, and by the way, there might be some singing in this episode, so I'm not very good at singing, but we'll probably have to sing to it. Oh, yeah, and quick disclaimer, guys. Before I start this transcript, this video is not mine, so credits to Numberblocks. This is a copyright claim anyway. But anyways, let's do this transcript. Presenting the 6-step plan for exploring numbers and figuring them out. Step 1, tens and ones. Figure it out for yourself. This is where you sign up. Figure it out for yourself. Where do you fit in this lineup? How many tens and how many ones can you count to? 3 tens and 1, 3 tens and 2. That's how you find out what your amount to. 31, 32. Then you get to figure it out. That's what this is all about. Step 2, rectangles. Now let's see how rectangular you can be. Find your arrays, make your displays, master the power of rectangle rays. Prime positions, super rectangle. Some can make lots and some can make 2. That's one way to learn who you are and what you can do. Sorry about that. Oh, that must have crushed you. I swear I muted the notifications. Oh, for fuck's sake, go away. Step 3, look inside. Figure it out for yourself. What are you afraid of? Figure it out for yourself. Show all of us what you're made of. How many teams and how many parts are you hiding? What do you look like when you're dividing? Bonds, number bonds. Teams, lots of teams. Then you get to figure it out. That's what this is all about. Step 4, play with patterns. Figure it out for yourself. What shapes can you throw me? Figure it out for yourself. What kind of patterns can you show me? A square of a hole, or maybe a cross on the wall there. How many zigzags can we install there? Then you get to figure it out. That's what this is all about. Arrow, butterfly, whatever this is. Funny cross, square with 4 holes, a donut. Great! And still 2 more steps to go. Step 5, join a club. Figure it out for yourself. Which clubs are you here for? Figure it out for yourself. How many clubs will you cheer for? 1 for the yards and 1 for the squads in the tree house. The family of 3s can call it a tree house. Odd blocks, prime club, woohoo! Even tops, super rectangle club. Then you get to figure it out. That's what this is all about. Step 6, more to explore. It's time to go out and explore the world to find out what clues it may hold. It may take a day or a week or a month to see what adventures unfold. This month has 31 days. I figured myself out. I am 31 and I love calendars. double, double, double. I figured myself out. I'm 32 and I'm a doubler. Now you know who you are. I know that you go far. The world of numbers only gets bigger and bigger. So go figure. Okay, that was just amazing singing from me. Now, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry for the singing bit, but tomorrow's video. Oh, tomorrow, guys, I'm doing the part 5 of revealing my 3rd favorite number book. But yeah, like and subscribe, guys.